Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to talk about the pronunciation part, vowels, which are monophthongs. In the previous sessions or in the first lesson, we got to know that there are 44 English sounds, whereas they are divided into vowels and consonant sounds. There were 20 vowel sounds and 24 consonant sounds. We have done 24 consonant sounds in the previous lesson. In today's lesson, we are further going to divide the total vowel sounds, which are monophthongs, into two, two parts. Well, under vowels, we got to know that there are further two parts, which are monophthongs and diphthongs, which I briefed you out in the first class. Monophthongs are the sounds with single vowel or single phoneme sound. But whereas when I'm talking about the diphthongs, there are two phonemes which are there in that sound. There is a dual sound which is produced. Just as we have five vowel sounds, vowel alphabets in English language, we have 12 monophthongs out of 20 vowel sounds in IPA. IPA stands for International Phonemic Alphabets. So here today we are going to do monophthongs. Monophthongs in total are 12. So these 12 are further divided into long vowels and short vowels. Okay, before I begin, maybe you can just give a look at these phonemes. Are there any similar to you? Maybe you can see I here, you here, E here, and it might be quite confusing to you. Well, don't worry, we'll start off with some examples. Before I start off with examples, we need to remember that these monophthongs, which have only a singular phonemic sound or a single syllable sound, these are also called as pure vowels. The other word for monophthongs is called as what? Pure vowels. So these 12 we are going to further divide it into two groups and then learn today. Okay, before okay, so today let us see short vowels before we go for long vowels. Short vowels, the first one is a, as in about. A, we don't spell about, we just spell about. A is really very less heard. The half a sound is this inverse of E, which should be placed in these two oblique symbols. So the first example for this sound is a as in about, a as in ago, a as in letter. We don't spell it as ago, right? We just spell it as ago. So the letter, do we spell it as letter? R sound is silent. So we spell it as letter. So the first sound is a. Okay. The next sound is, any guess? It is E. Just as we have a, e, e. E. The first E is this sound. Okay. E as in pit. E as in sit. E as in kit. E as in it. We have many other sounds. Okay. So this sound is E. Okay. So the first sound is a and the second sound is e. The next sound is a as in mud, a as in bus, a as in cup, a as in shut. The second sound is a. The next sound is o as in lot, o as in lot, o as in cot, o as in dot, po, o as in pot, lot, cot, dot, pot, fought, shot, blot, etc. Okay, so the fourth sound is o. Spell it after me, o. Okay, the next sound is a. A as in bed, a as in head, a as in red, a as in get. It doesn't mean that whenever we are using the sound, it should be in the beginning of that word. It can be in the initial position, in the medial position, or in the final position. Make sure when you are making a note of any of the examples for these sounds, make sure that you are using the examples for this particular phoneme in the initial, medial, and the final position. Okay, the first one is about, a as in about, e as in pit, a as in mud, o as in lot, a as in bed. The next one is oo as in foot, oo as in good, oo as in cook, oo as in look, oo which is U symbol. It's really easy for you to remember. Okay, so the last short vowel is a mixture of kind of reverse of a e and again a normal e. These two have been mixed up. It spells this way. Okay, a when you open your mouth wide and say a. Okay, so that is the sound. So a as in bad, a as in cat, a as in mat, a as in rat, a as in apple, etc. So I hope these short vowels were clear to you. Well, these are the symbols for the long vowels under monophthongs. These are somewhat similar, right? You had A symbol there, U symbol there, okay? Somewhat I, and then this is a reverse of E, right? Okay, why are these two dots placed here, these two dots beside them, or a colon kind of a symbol, this, which is given there? This symbolizes the way we have to drag the sound, and that is the reason these are called as what? Long vowels. Okay, so let us look at the first long vowel. The first one is looking like A, so let us see what is the example. Palm, palm, which means ah, ah sound is here. Ah as in palm, ah as in palm, ah as in calm, ah as in cart. Okay, the first sound, long vowel sound is ah. The second sound is cool, oo sound as in cool, oo as in fool, oo as in food. Okay, first one was ah, second one is oo, the longer spell of oo sound. The third sound is, any guess? We had aw there, so here aw, little longer pronunciation of aw into aw. Aw as in cause, aw as in call, aw as in all. Okay, so aw as in fall. Okay, these could be some examples for aw. The next symbol is, we had e in the previous, that is short vowels. So because we have these, the symbol of colon or two dots beside it, this could be spelled as e, longer e, okay, as in read. E as in read. E as in seat. E as in wheat. Okay, so these are some of the examples, like E as in zeal, E as in seal. Okay, so these are some examples. The last one is, okay, a sound was there in the short vowels. So here we are going to stretch the sound of a into a. Okay, a as in earn, a as in learn, a as in turn. Okay, so these are the examples. A as in earl, a as in earnest. Okay, so these are some of the examples for long vowels. I hope this session was clear to all of you. Hope to meet you soon. Thank you.